So I decided I should do an update on the 2009 iMac that we repaired a while back. And about 2 weeks ago, my son was he was doing some tests for his spelling online. And the class website that the teacher told him he had to go to, the first time it did it, it made the screen glitch up. Some of the windows, it looks like notches were taken out of the corners. The bar at the very top looked like a kaleidoscope of colors, and icons in the bottom bar were black. Like the silhouette was there, but the icon itself was black. And so we thought that was kind of strange. Restarted the computer and thinking that it might be malware. I scanned it with everything, couldn't find anything. All right, so fast forward another couple weeks, he has to do it again. He takes the test again, and this time it does that, and it does it permanently. I've already done a rollback from, let's see, we were on Sierra, went back to Yosemite, and that didn't work. Upgraded to, at the time, High Sierra, the beta. That didn't fix it. And every time I did this, I wiped the drive clean. So I booted into recovery mode, loaded the disk utility, and just completely destroyed the drive. Rebuilt everything again, and it's still glitched. Now, the strange thing is, it works just fine in safe mode. But if it boots up normal, the elements are all corrupted. So here, let me show you. Oh, one of the things while it's booting up, I also have a hard drive here that had the El Capitan is what I had in my other iMac. And so I booted off the external USB. You can see it does this. You see these little weird, I don't know, it's like focus lines or something. But notice how there's no login screen. And if we find the magic, here we go. I'll type in my password. All right, hold on. Okay, so it looks like it's starting up fine. Already you can see on the top, there's some strange elements going on up here with the Finder. You see that this is all, it looks like it's almost censored. But watch what happens when you click on the top bar. Bam. Starts doing all that. And what's strange is, as far as I can tell, and there's the missing icon, see? As far as I can tell, the applications work. Oh, here, I'll show you the notched corners. This is the worst I've seen in Safari. Usually Safari loads, but it's just the edges are all messed up. But if I find where the corners are, then it works. Let's open up the App Store. You can see those notched corners. And to me, it doesn't make any sense. Like, how can this be a GPU problem if it's rendering some elements just fine? Like, you know, I can move this around, and it's not like the artifact stays in that one part of the screen. So I don't really know what to make of it, other than it has to be hardware, because we've wiped this thing and installed 3 different operating systems, and it's all doing the same thing. From what I read online, apparently a lot of people have had this similar issue, and rolling back to the previous OS seemed to fix it, but not in this case. Now, let's try booting it in a safe mode. Alright, you can see the bar is just fine. Now, for a while I thought that this was a driver problem. But see, look. In here, let's open up Safari. See? Safari loads just fine. So now obviously you can see that it's not as smooth. I don't think you're getting the performance out of the system in safe mode. However, everything seems to work just fine in safe mode. So I don't know what to make of this. And if you guys have any suggestions of what this could be, leave some information in the comments. But my next thought is taking it apart and just baking that GPU again.